Our next UTEP startup has been generating interest from all over the world. More importantly, they're making sales in Africa that's actually helping this company, Reeddi, build momentum to expand their portable battery across the world. Benga, since the day we met him, I think the one word that we can always use to describe him is he's hustling day in and day out. If you Google Reeddi, Reedi, you're going to see a bunch of press releases and publications with Benga being featured on the work that he's doing. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce everyone to Reeddi.
Thank you so much, Azan, for that introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Benga, and I'm the CEO of Reeddi. Today, I'll be taking you through what we are doing already and how we are bridging the gap of accessibility through limitless and sustainable innovation. Let me take you through how it all started. So the first 24 years of my life was spent living without access to electricity. Just like the 1 billion people globally that have no access to electricity now, I was part of that population in my first 24 years of living. I spent less than 4 hours of electricity. I had less than 4 hours of electricity every day. And just like myself, there are 600 million Africans presently that live without access to electricity. 300 million are connected to the grid, but they lack access to reliable electricity. In Nigeria, where I am from, 70 million Nigerians as we speak today, out of the 200 million population, have no access to electricity. Another 80 million are connected to the grid, but they struggle with reliable electricity. And these individuals spend a painful $14 billion annually to access polluting electricity. Solving this very fundamental challenge is why we created Reeddi. Our mission at Reeddi is to bridge the gap of accessibility through sustainable and limitless innovation. We did this, we are starting this with energy. Why? Because energy is foundational to all innovation. And what we leverage is our own personal experience, having lived through the pain of energy challenges, combining that with a deep research that involves over 200 plus Nigerians, together with the professional experience I have as an engineer, together with other engineers we have on the team that work tirelessly to bring our vision to reality. Our proprietary innovation involves the Reeddi Capsule, which is this device here. It's a simple device. It's a mobile solar-powered device that puts power in your hand. The Reeddi Capsule provides clean, reliable, and affordable electricity to individuals, households, and businesses operating in the energy-poor regions of the world anytime and anywhere. We combine this with our proprietary digital rental platform. And the reason why we do this is because most of the customers that struggle with these energy challenges live on less than $3 per day. But for us to be able to get these systems out, we are choosing to rent the system and run a hardware as a service model to get our systems out to our customers. And that was what led to the development of Tempon, a proprietary digital infrastructure that is leveraged to securely rent the Reeddi Capsule and other essential tools and equipment. Combining these two hardware and software technology together allows us to provide our unique energy as a service to customers, manage local operations, securely rent the capsules, and also run quick due diligence on customers that continuously rent these capsules for their energy needs every day. Let me take you through an in-depth of what a Reeddi Capsule, what exactly is a Reeddi Capsule. So the Reeddi Capsule is a mobile system, is a mobile energy solar-powered energy system that customers can use and move everywhere. It provides grid-like electricity to customers that exist in places where energy is a big challenge. These systems are data-centered, allowing us to optimize local operation. They are modular and can be connected for high energy operation. They can power 2 LED lights they can power for 7 hours 2 LED lights, could charge 3 phones, and could power for 1 hour for 4 hours, a TV, a fan of the laptop, and weigh less than 1 kilogram. They are also easy to use, simply designed, and very, very affordable with our hardware as a service business model that we are running to make these capsules available. The proprietary infrastructure that we built to make this capsule available is the Tempon platform. Again, we build this specifically to run the Reeddi Capsule, and this allows us to run quick due diligence on customers. It allows us to track allow customers to track the availability of the capsule. It allows us to do greenhouse gas emission tracking on every single capsule that is used, and it allows us to collect multiple payments from customers, either using mobile money, using cash, using card, or cash. And these vertically integrated systems allows us to seamlessly provide clean electricity to our customers in Nigeria, who are over 100 million individuals. To buy, we also have other customers that buy the Reeddi Capsule directly, and they can buy the Reeddi Capsule on our website. But for customers, one of the most challenging customers that we are targeting, the one at the base of the pyramid, they rent this capsule for just 50 cents per day, either directly through the Temple platform, or at the Reeddi Station Ambassador, which is at the Reeddi Ambassador's location, which is located within the communities in corner stores located at communities. For the Temple, we've built these systems to seamlessly rent the Reeddi Capsule, but we see other parallels in the future as far as our digital infrastructure is concerned. We see it as an infrastructure that can be used to rent other dispatchable mobile systems like motorcycles, tricycle batteries. We see it as a system that could be used to rent agricultural equipment for some of these same customers. We see it as a system that we leverage to rent construction equipment, and we see it as a system that also could be used to rent other equipment. But right now, our core focus for the platform is to rent Reeddi Capsules. And this let me show how we generate revenue. So we generate revenue through the daily rental of the capsules. We rent the capsule for 50 cents per day. Currently now, we rent over 700 plus daily capsules every single month. We also sell the capsule directly for people that can afford to buy the capsule outrightly for $250 per unit. For the Temple platform in the long term, we plan to generate revenue through service commission from lenders that come and list items on the platform. We plan to generate revenue through commission for the borrowers. At the same time, we plan to introduce other unique offerings that can be subscribed for by teaming users of the platform. The way we combine hardware and software to effectively provide electricity makes our system very mobile, affordable, and at the same time durable. When compared to the system used by customers in this market, our system comes with the least usage cost. Customers they paid zero upfront payment to access the Reeddi Capsule. Our system is mobile and handy. Customers are not bonded by any contractual agreement to rent and access electricity. And it also has no environmental impact on customers, and it has a lifespan of roughly 4 years. Our system comes with also a very huge competitive advantage on both the software and the hardware side. Our system is mobile, like I said. It's data centered. It can be it's modular, and our hardware established model makes it very, very affordable. The software integration makes it easy to discover, so you can discover where the Reeddi Capsule is within your location. And lenders and borrowers on the platform we provide insurance and legal coverage for any system listed on the platform, including the Reeddi Capsule. Currently now, like I said, we rent roughly 600 plus capsules every single month for the Reeddi Capsule. As far as our hardware, our digital infrastructure is concerned, we've got 7 plus organizations approached us to leverage our digital platform, which we built to rent the Reeddi Capsules, to rent their own existing hardware infrastructure. And we are seeing revenue growth of 2x every single month since we launched the platform, with currently now over 1,000 plus equipment listed within 2 months by external organizations, and this excludes the Reeddi Capsules. Our goal, we started Reeddi Capsule as Nigeria in 2017, and over the years, we've developed the capsule with a lot of support from U of T, UTES, and a lot of people from Toronto community and the African community. Currently now, like I said, we just this year, we manufactured 500 units of Reeddi Capsule, and they are currently being deployed in Nigeria for rentals and sales. Our goal next year is to manufacture 20,000 units of Reeddi Capsule and manufacture our optimized version 2 of capsule. And our goal is also to scale our energy innovation to other communities in Nigeria and the broader Africa. As far as innovation is concerned, our goal is to go from providing small dispatchable system to large dispatchable system. And this led to the way we are building our innovation, integrating both hardware and software innovation. We believe the data infrastructure we built will allow us to capture value for to rent dispatchable system for electric vehicles like tricycles and motorcycles commonly used in African communities. And in the future, this can also be we plan to go into large dispatchable systems as our innovation scales. And our core goal is to capture over 7% of the Nigerian energy market and 10% of the African energy market before 2028. Globally, we've been recognized for our innovation, winning awards from prestigious organizations, including MIT as the MIT Clean Energy Prize winner in 2017. We won the Cisco Global Problem Solvers Challenge in 2019 as well. In 2020, we won the RBC Prize for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. We're one of the top global energy access startup by the World Energy Council and the German Energy Agency. And we also won the 2020 American Society of Mechanical Engineer USA Innovation Showcase. And recently, just some months ago, we're listed as one of the we are one of the finalists of the Prince William's £1 million Earthshot Prize. And just last month, Reeddi was named as one of the best inventions of 2021 by Time Magazine. This is possible by a growing team of individuals who are bonded by a common vision. We all bring over 35 years of combined experience in both technology, project management, and operations. And this is also guided by our team of experienced advisors who help us navigate the complexity of running and scaling an energy innovation. Our innovation comes with a huge social benefit, increasing the standard of living of people who have no access to electricity. At the same time, the Reeddi Capsule creates small and medium-scale energy businesses for individuals that become Reeddi ambassadors and rent the capsules to customers. Data harvested from our innovation will be leveraged to build other energy-allied innovations in the future. And one Reeddi capsule offset over 160 kilograms of CO2 from existing fuel-based substitutes. Just like as a U of C grad, we approach our innovation with a research-based approach. So and that has led us to developing white papers to document and detail some of our proprietary innovations. And just within this year, we've published 2 white papers on both Reeddi Capsules and the Tempon platform. We need $5 million US to take our innovation to the next level. And this seed funding will be leveraged to manufacture 20,000 units of Reeddi Capsules, and accessories. 1.5 million of this will be leveraged to optimize our digital rental infrastructure. And $500,000 will be used for marketing and local outreach, and another $500,000 will be used to run research and general operation as we scale our innovation for massive impact. We believe together we can bridge the gap of accessibility for millions of individuals and households across the world who struggle daily with one level of accessibility challenges or the other. And this is why we want to join us, and we want you to be part of our impact journey. Thank you so much.
That's amazing, Olu. I wish we could capture your energy into a energy cell and continue to use that. First question for you is, this seems amazing for your target customers, but how do you make it profitable at just 50 cents a day?
Yeah, so the Reeddi Capsule is very, very profitable. When you look at the Reeddi Capsule itself cost us $100 US to make. And that's the manufacturing cost of the capsule. Over the lifetime of the capsule, we generate over $700 on the capsule, on the capsule within 4 years. So even in the first year, we actually break even on the manufacturing cost. So it's actually a very, very profitable system. Although it looks very tiny, like 50 cents in a year, we make $185 US on each capsule rental, and we still own the system. So it's very promising. And the beauty of what we've done with the software innovation is that we've automatically eliminated a lot of challenges when it comes to scaling, when it comes to running operations. So the software just combines that together and solve that for us. And the beauty of it is that we also own the software as well, making it very, very affordable for us as far as like running it and scaling this innovation.
Okay, next question. How large was version 1 of your capsule? How large would version 2 be?
So the version 1 and version 2 will not go beyond my arm. So like the goal is that the capsule must be mobile and movable. That's very important. So for us, what we are using, the version 1 is still, the version 1 and the version 2 are going to be similar when it comes to shape and size. What we are optimizing is the technology component. So we are integrating a lot of telemetry into the version 2, and that allows us to like do a lot of like over the air shutdown, over the air updates, and at the same time we're also like splitting the head from the capsule. So what I mean is that we are splitting the battery side from the electronic side. What this allows us to do is that this allows us to maintain the capsule. Let's say there's a fault, and this is some of the stuff we see from the existing capsule we deployed, and we're just using the version 2 to optimize that what we have. So the size is not changing, and the size is not changing. The energy would increase because we are going to use more optimized batteries, but the size is not changing, and it's still going to be mobile. So it's still going to retain the properties of the capsules.
Do you have central locations? What does it take to scale them?
So we have central locations, but what we have central location in Lagos and Ogun State. We currently have one now in Abuja, and we have one in Ibadan. So we have 4 currently across 4 states in Nigeria. For central, it takes us just roughly $30 to run all the local operations around on every single capsules. That's when you log it together. Like I said, what we've been able to do when it comes to like local operation is the software breakthrough that we had. When the software allows us to like monitor where the ambassadors are, what they are doing at every point in time, how they are renting, how they are doing due diligence. Before, it's always been a mess for us, but right now with the central location, we have local business owners that go to this rental location to collect the capsules and rent. Everything happens and is monitored through the 10-point platform, and that allows us like in real time know the capsule that has been rented, where the capsule are at every point in time, who is renting the capsule from which ambassadors, and what they are paying and how they are paying. So we are collecting a lot of data now as we introduce the other software company that allows us to like optimize our current operations.
What's the lifetime of each capsule?
So like a capsule lasts for over 4 years.
Okay. What is the cost to produce electricity in the locales you will be operating in?
So the challenge with the locality where we operate is not even about the cost of providing it. So the cost of producing electricity is number one very high, because these guys have to buy diesel generator. I'm gonna probably move to that slide. These guys spend over $1,000 every year on just powering diesel generator, just on the usage, not even on the cost of buying the diesel generator itself. That's petrol generators. So most of the people in the communities where we operate, they are currently spending a lot of their money on providing their own electricity, which is very polluting, not sustainable, not mobile, and obviously dangerous to the environment. But for us, what we do is to eliminate that barrier and allow anyone to access electricity with just 50 cents. So the cost of accessing electricity in the regions where we operate is quite high, because the grids are not reliable, and that's one of the biggest challenges. Where we operate, people have less than 4 hours of electricity every single day, and they are struggling, and some have no access to electricity at all.
Okay. You mentioned global market. How and where do you plan on manufacturing your device to supply demand? Do you have a predicted revenue output for a global market scenario?
So we don't have a predicted revenue for global market scenario, but our goal is we see a lot of the rental platform we build scaling outside Reeddi Capsule rental itself. So right now the platform is being used just for Reeddi Capsules. We believe that platform has very solid potential here in North America, in Southeast Asia, and other parts of the world. And we build this intentionally with that kind of leverage, because although we are using that to run the Reeddi Capsule now, we see it as something that we can export out to even regions where there's energy but they need some kind of accessibility. And for the Reeddi Capsule itself, we are seeing applications in the mines. So we are people working in the mining, people working in mine, people working doing recreational activities, humanitarian activities. A lot of them are approaching us about how we could explore partnerships and supply capsules to regions where Accessing energy, it's kind of a complex challenge. Like in the mines, or even we even got somebody that approached us yesterday about like, do we provide this capsule on like ships, maritime, and all those kind of like industries. So we are looking forward to like exploring a lot of potential new industries, and we're excited about the way we position ourselves from both the hardware and software perspective to be able to capture any value that comes that we see as we scale this innovation.
The first part of that question was how and where do you plan on manufacturing your device?
Oh, for manufacturing, right now we manufacture the device in Asia. Our goal is to see if we can manufacture in Nigeria, if possible, closer to our market. But that's a big challenge because majority of the batteries are produced in Southeast Asia, unfortunately. And even for us, it's a lot of like, you still have to like ship a lot of things in. So right now we don't manufacture in Nigeria, but again, we are very open to manufacturing locally if we are able to like, access all the resources we need locally. I think one of the biggest limitations for us is the fact that the resources we need to manufacture the system, which is the lithium-ion cells, the PCB manufacturing and all, we couldn't access it at scale locally.
What's your strategy for potentially releasing this in North America?
For North America, our goal is we are going to be the capsule is going to be, we are going to be exploring probably the recreational market, or like people going for like camping and all in North America, if we as we scale. But for Tempone, we see a lot of parallels from like the platform being used by construction companies to manage their assets, rent out their assets. A lot of people that own assets, even furniture companies, who leverage the rental platform, that's Tempone, to rent out some of their assets. So we see that asset management game playing out in North America as we scale, and we're optimizing the platform to be able to capture the value in North America as well.
Following up on Tempone, where, could it work well in other industries?
Yes, the Tempone could work well in other industries. Actually, right now we are doing a partnership with a lot of 7 different agricultural associations in Nigeria, and one of them just approached us like 2 days ago, and they are going to be listing over 100 of their tractors on the Tempone platform. So we are seeing a lot of. I mean, this is not what we wanted in the first place, but it's a value that we love to capture because as Reeddi Capsule, we've been able to like securely break that rental model in Nigeria, and we are seeing a lot of them that have assets, but they are painfully renting that asset right now, leveraging the Tempone platform to digitize some of those assets. And we are very excited about that. And we plan to capture as much value on that as possible. The platform is built such that we can rent the Reeddi Capsule, which is section, but we also build it's the same infrastructure could be used to rent any other stuff.
Olu, it is a pleasure listening to this pitch. I know when Chris and I first met you in April of last year, I think we were blown away by your energy. It seems like you have maintained your energy levels and maybe even peaked through it. So well done, and all the best, and thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Take care.